Hello everybody and welcome back to another Samsung live stream on location today. We are somewhere a little bit different. We are coming live from our Samsung Experience store in Westfield, Stratford. Very, very excited to be here. My name is Grace. It is a pleasure to be joined by the lovely...
Oh, lovely.
The lovely.
They've called me lovely before. They've let us out of the studio in Kirks, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
Location.
We are super excited. So we are going to be talking about obviously our new products that we have just launched. We launched them last week, but we're also talking about how it ties in with our Galaxy ecosystem. We've got such a powerful ecosystem here at Samsung. So how do they all work together? That's what we're going to be covering today.
It is.
Now, because we are at our Samsung Experience store, we've got something quite fun going on. Now, if you was to come down to the Experience store here in Stratford, or we have them in Westfield, London, you can have a go at our gumball machine, and that is for a chance to win a prize. All you have to do is just simply pre-order a Galaxy Z Fold8, a Z Fold8 Ultra, a Z Flip8, a Watch 9, or a Watch Ultra 2 in one of the Samsung Experience stores. That is between the 24th of July until the 2nd of August, and you'll receive a token for one turn at the gumball machine. So again, if you pre-order one of the new products, you'll get a token where you can have a go at the gumball machine, win one of the prizes. You can win a little prize. We've got sweets in there. We've got a little compact mirror.
Compact mirrors, yeah.
We've got a little phone stand. So anything is all up for grabs. But again, you have to pre-order the phones. And why wouldn't you?
Oh, 100%. And it is up and down the country, right? Or any SES store that's local to you, Canary Wharf, Liverpool, etc. You can get involved in that gumball machine, not just down here in sunny London. But yeah, why wouldn't you pre-order one of these devices? They are phenomenal, right?
Incredible. And if you don't know about them, we're going to tell you about them today and the amazing features that you have. Now, as usual, please don't forget to like, share, comment. If you have any questions about these devices, please put them in the chat, and we will read them. We'll do our best to answer them throughout the live stream. You will find all relevant disclaimers down below as well. And we have some offers that we want to tell you about too. Now, Luke Norby, would you like to go through our wonderful offers?
Of course, yeah. So get £100 to £752 off the Galaxy Z Fold8 or Z Fold8 Ultra when you trade in selected smartphones, okay? Plus get an extra £100 off with code Z8. Not only that, you can get £27 to £132 off when you trade in your smartwatch. Plus, get an extra £30 off with code W9. Not only that, pre-order today and try our latest Galaxy Watch for 100 days. If you love it, you can keep it or get your money back, okay, after 100 days. Not only that, better trading price on your Galaxy smartwatch or smartphone. If found from selected retailers within 3 days, we will refund the difference. And not only get 3 months free cover with Samsung Care Plus on monthly payment plans. Of course, terms and conditions do apply.
Well, there we go. The offers are going to be popping up on the screen. They are going to be in the chat as well. And we are going to be going through them later on in the stream as well. So if you did miss them, don't worry. You will have a chance to catch them again. So we are going to be talking about these incredible products. We're going to start with our mobile devices first. We did have, I have to mention, we had a giveaway, which I was really excited to talk about in yesterday's stream. So we had, we was basically hinting a word. I said it loads and loads of times, and if they guessed how many times we said the word right, they won a phone. And someone did actually win.
What was the word and how many times did you say it?
It was green.
Ow.
And I said it around 200 times.
What?
Yeah.
And someone counted that and guessed it right and got...
And they won our Fold8.
Fold8.
In the pistachio, in the online exclusive colour. So big well done for those that entered and got the question right. And not to worry, there are going to be some more giveaways coming shortly. So keep your eyes peeled. So if you did miss out on this one, not to fret. There are going to be some more where you are going to be in with a chance of winning one of our new devices. So let's get into them. But before we do, check this out. And there we have it. So we are going to start with my favorite device in this launch, and it is our Z Fold8 Ultra. Now this is a completely new form factor of what we've introduced with our foldable range. So very, very excited to talk about it. We've got it here. This was, as we said, our online exclusive color of pistachio.
Yep.
We've also got it in lavender, which is here, and then we've got it in cream and graphite. So a color for all taste, I would say.
Oh, definitely. The pistachio on the Z Fold 8 is something to behold, right? You don't get many devices where you get them in green. I know that green's our theme. We've got green shadow for the Ultra. But on the Z Fold 8, having a pistachio device, it's definitely out there, and I absolutely love it.
And it's very on trend. I feel like pistachio is very big at the moment.
Pistachio, Dubai chocolate.
Yes.
Dubai chocolate's pistachio?
Or pistachio like matcha or something.
Yeah.
Like that. It's been absolutely everywhere. So Samsung been keeping up the trends so that you can look great as well.
Yes.
Now we have to mention that we do actually have a review. So T3 have given our Z Fold 8 a 5-star platinum award. It says it is the future of foldables. There we go. So I was zooming in to try and see the little screen there, and then popped right up on my face. So
see that there.
it is the future of foldables, and I couldn't agree more. Right, Luke, why have we created this device?
Well, you know what? In keeping with the T3 reviews as well, the T3 reviews, one they mentioned as well, it is a passport to success. And that's a play on the sheer new form factor of this device, because if you've seen the adverts, thankfully they've been everywhere because it is a brand new form factor. You may kind of think to yourself, I'm not too sure how large it is if you can't get down to a Samsung Experience store, but it is the same size as a passport.
Yeah.
So already, summertime is happening. You may have been booking a summer holiday. You're going away tomorrow. You may have been kind of re-signing up for your passport. You may have been held your passport recently. To know that the new Z Fold 8 is the same size as a passport is going to tick a lot of boxes. But not only that, of course, we've got some new screen sizes and screen ratios as well, because this is all about kind of the viewing side of things. Okay, so I watch a lot of content. So what we've got now, which I'm sure you're more than aware because that's been a fantastically popular device, we've got a 5.5 inch cover display. Okay, with a slight tweak to the aspect ratio, which is 16 by 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is perfect for all of your short form media like TikToks, or like YouTube Reels, or
Instagram Reels?
Instagram, yeah. I always get confused. YouTube
Shorts.
YouTube Shorts.
And then it's like
Instagram
TikTok
Reels, that's
and
it.
Instagram Reels.
So it's perfect for that, okay? So that's all your short form content. It looks phenomenal. So that's a 5.5 inch display. But of course, you're going to want to unfold this device. The clue is in the title. So if you are unfolding it, you're going to be greeted with a huge 7.6 inch display, again with a 4:3 aspect ratio. Talking about the 4:3 aspect ratio, you, Grace, went to watch a film yesterday which is designed for this aspect ratio.
Yes, so I went to go see The Odyssey. Now if anyone is a major film fan, or if you haven't been living under a rock, and you'll know about the whole thing about this film, but for movie makers and movie enthusiasts, it's been filmed in a certain aspect ratio, so a 17mm film, which means it's only fit to a certain size screen. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't go to a cinema that was displaying the 70mm one. However, the IMAX theaters is the best aspect ratio that fits the screen. And IMAX, that sort of size screen with that aspect ratio, is around about the same size as what we've got with our internal screen for our Fold 8. So if you are watching when it finally comes out, and we can watch it on mobile devices with the Odyssey, you can watch it on this device, and you're not going to get the cutoffs that you have been seeing in other theatre screens.
So let me bring that to life. So we've got a quick video here of the Spider-Man trailer. So before I press play, exactly what Grace was mentioning there, you've got letterboxing at the top and at the bottom, all right?
Yeah.
But now this new aspect ratio, let me just press play so you can all watch it in all of its glory. You'll see 16:9 at the top. That's what we're used to having.
Yeah.
But this brand new form factor, you've now got that 4:3 aspect ratio. In just a second, it will change. There you go. IMAX 4:3. And the next time it's a little bit more brighter, you'll see that the letterboxing has pretty much disappeared. There you go.
I mean,
look.
it looks like
Pretty much
non-existent
disappeared.
to my eyes when I'm looking at it here.
So not only that, we've got a virtually creaseless display as well,
Yeah.
thanks to some brand new technology in the Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. But yet it fills the screen, okay? So not only that, when you want to watch your content, it's designed for that. But also, if we turn it into portrait like that, now you've got a new aspect ratio of 3:4, which is perfect for viewing your photos. Let me just get a photo up here of me and Grace. So fills the screen whenever you're watching, looking back on your photos. So with that new 3:4 aspect ratio, we've gone from that to that. It looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
And not only that, if I wanted to learn even more about this T3 review, when you're on Google, it looks great because that's how it's designed to be viewed. So you've got a website there. It fills the screen when we're going to learn all about our Ultra coming back up. And there we go. You've got T3 Platinum review as well as that coming up later on.
It's
But
just
yes,
it's a nicer way to hold and then to be able to scroll through that
One-handed.
article of what you're doing. But what I also love is that when you have got it closed, because it's that form factor, it fits just really nicely in the hand. So if you are, say, on public transport, you're on the train or you're standing on the bus or the tube, it just fits really nicely in your hand as well for when you are scrolling through your shorts.
and you know what as well, because it's slightly wider, you can see it there in my hand, it's so much easier to text on that cover screen as well.
Yes.
So much easier to text, a lot less mistakes. I absolutely love it. I know you're using it as your work phone now, right?
Yes, and I actually really like. So when I went to a restaurant the other day to pick up my lunch.
Oh, restaurant the other day. That's okay.
And that sounds really bougie. But
That's a bit.
I just went to go pick up my lunch, basically. But Lily, who obviously works in the store, works in the restaurant, she saw me paying for it. And she was like, how did you get your hands on it? And obviously, I was like, I work for Samsung. She's been trying her best to purchase one because she loves it so much. So I gave her like a hands-on experience. And so many people, when I've been using it out and about, they've been looking a bit like, oh.
Because it's different, isn't it?
What's
It's a
that?
brand new form factor, right? Because
Yeah.
it's slightly shorter than most candy bar devices, and the fact it unfolds as well. A lot of people kind of think, oh. And not only that, the lavender colour. I know the pistachio is
So
great,
pretty.
but the lavender colour is, again, you don't see many phones that are lavender in colour, so
No.
it really does stand out.
But I like it because it's a very subtle hue of colour. So it's
Yes.
not like bold. So when we had like our coral red, that was stunning, but it was a very bold
Very
colour,
bold.
whereas this is like a subtle hue of lavender and pistachio. We just want to really quickly show you another feature which is brand new that we brought out, which is My Fan Cam. Now this is for post-edit.
Yep.
When you've got a video of multiple people, or say for example you're viewing or you're videoing a football game or someone on a running track or people dancing, you've got multiple people in the shot, but you just want to focus on one person, you can do that with My Fan Cam. So I'm going to go into my gallery and I've got an example here of some people. We've got some people dancing. There we go.
There you go.
Now, maybe I just want to focus on one particular person. So I'm going to go into the Galaxy AI key, and then there's a button on the side here, which is your My Fan Cam. Now, it's going to use Galaxy AI to pick up the subjects in the video. Let's go back. So it's got 3 boxes around the 3 individual people. I want to choose just this person. So it's highlighted them. And what we're going to do is we're going to change it to horizontal. And we're going to choose 4:3. So you can choose and change the aspect ratio. We're going to click follow. It's going to use all of its Galaxy AI magic. Let's press play on that. And can you see, because we've changed the aspect ratio, it's fit the entire screen, but also it's just tracking that one particular person. So if I was to save a copy. And then this will be really great. So obviously you've got young child, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Little Posy Rose.
Yep.
And does she do like school plays or like school assemblies.
You know what she does? And she got a report the other day saying that she absolutely loves being on stage at assemblies and musical theatre. And I was like,
Like
well,
father, like daughter.
I kind of guess that's a little bit from me there. But no, that'd be perfect because next time there's a sports day,
Yeah.
I don't really need to have a video of all the other kids there, so I can just record a video of Posey doing the egg and spoon race, which she won, by the way, at the last sports day. So I can record the video, crop out everybody else, and just have Pyro front and centre, ready to rock and roll. And of course, there was 3 people there on that video, 1 person at a time. But I love the fact that you can keep saving the video, cropping on a different person, save the video, cropping on the 3rd person, save the video, so you can all get sent your own individual dancing videos from one video itself.
So there we go. And because we changed our aspect ratio, fits the entire screen.
And that's available on all. Well, you're going to say that.
I was going to say exactly. Touche. That's available across all 3. So there we go. That is our brand new Z Fold 8.
Yep.
Remember, if you pre-order it now from one of our Samsung Experience stores, you can have a go at the gumball machine where you have a chance to win one of our little prizes in store. So you've got until the 2nd of August to pre-order in store.
Yes.
Now, shall we check the chat? Let's check what the audience are saying.
Someone said, so cool.
Yeah.
Nice phone. I can't. Oh, someone said they love their Fold 7 so much. They love it, but they are getting very, very close to upgrading to the Z Fold 8 Ultra. And a lot of people saying how cool they look. A lot of chat about people saying they love the different colours that are available. As we keep mentioning, pistachio, lavender, you don't see them very much. But it's nice that your phone's going to stand out as much as you do, I suppose.
Yeah. So people are asking about codes and offers. So we will go through them and they will pop up on the screen. So hang tight. We will get back to you and we'll just let you know what those offers are. So before we do that, check this out. And there we are in all of their glory. Now, we've spoke about my favourite device.
Yep.
We're going to talk about your favourite device now.
I absolutely. You know what? I've been here for years and years. And as you can tell by the name, Z Fold 8 Ultra, Z Fold 8, Z Flip 8. This is our 8th generation.
Yeah.
Okay. And since we brought a foldable out all those years ago, 2019. Crazy. I remember it well. And the fact that they keep getting better and better and better. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra, I didn't know if they could get any better.
Yeah.
But just with slight improvements, making it a little bit lighter, a little bit thinner, etc., it's just phenomenal. So what we want to do, we want to talk to you a little bit more about how to get the very most out of multitasking with this device. Because as you all may or may not know, we've still got that huge internal display on the cover screen, 6.5 inch internal display. Okay, you can do anything and everything with this cover screen. You don't even have to unfold it, but of course you want to unfold it because then you can play around with that huge 8-inch internal display. Now, one of my things I like to talk about, it's great for multitasking because it's like having 2 phones side by side, meaning you can do a whole lot more than ever before and multitask like an absolute champ. So what I wanted to do was just kind of bring it to life a little bit in terms of work, because we've been watching content on our Z Fold 8, we've been viewing reels and shorts. That's kind of, you know, what you're doing in your own personal time.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this powerhouse of a device and what you can do in terms of being productive, but also work. So there we go, got a huge 8-inch display. It is all about multitasking, and it's all about the ease of multitasking. For argument's sake, let me just load up the internet site I've got here. So it's the age-old story of getting a flight somewhere for a work trip.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to get yourself to Spain. You've got Skyscanner open here. Other websites are available, but you're forever looking. Okay, what date's that? What time's that? What date's that? What time's that? You can keep flapping between the cheapest flight on a particular day, and you need to know what you're doing on that particular day. So what you'd normally do, you would have Skyscanner open, you would come out of Skyscanner, you'll then open up your calendar, you'll check the date, then you'll come out of the calendar, you go back to, not messages, you go back to Samsung browser to double check. It takes forever. What you can do is you can have a split screen. As I mentioned, it's like having two phones side by side. So if you wanted to, you could click on the 9 dots at the bottom. You can find what application you want to. You can search if you can't see it. I can see calendar front and center, push and hold, and drag it over to that side. So now I can check my flights as well as check when I'm available to go on said flight.
Easy
and not
peasy.
only that, easy peasy. And not only that, we can go to our maps and we can locate to, where are you going? Portugal. Portugal. So you can locate to where you want to go in Portugal. You can actually search whilst checking what days there might be a reservation for food, how far away you are from said restaurant. Make sure you're all in there, ready to rock and roll. So yeah, multitasking on the Z Fold8 Ultra, it's phenomenal with that 8-inch display.
And of course, because it is an ultra device, it's got those ultra features, ultra specs that go with it.
Yes.
So when you are finally on your work trip, or when I am in Portugal, I've got that 200 megapixel camera to take breathtaking, what a word, photos, landscapes of everything. And of course, a 5,000 milliamp battery. So I know that when I leave where I'm staying in the morning, that battery is going to last me all day.
You know what? That is, as mentioned, I'm an avid Fold user. Now it's called the Ultra. And to have a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, the same size battery that's in our flagship S26 Ultra, and we've been using that for work and personal. We know how good that battery is. It's even better. It's in this 5,000 milliamp hour. But of course, it's got that brand new Snapdragon processor to make sure that battery is fully optimized to last you throughout the day.
But you wouldn't think a massive device, a massive battery on such a thin device as well.
Oh yeah, it's phenomenal,
Which is
right?
also
4.1 millimeters when it's unfolded. And not only that, it's 214 grams light. So I'm forever thinking, I've lost this because it's so light and so thin. I have to double check my pockets. And the final thing about this is it's got a 20% wider beveled edge. So what that means is it's even easier to open than ever before because those edges are slightly beveled, which means it's even easier to open to make use of that nice big screen.
We love it.
There we go.
Absolutely.
What are people saying, Grace?
Fantastic. People are just saying that they have ordered the Pistachio Fold 8.
Yep.
They're loving the size of the Z Fold 8. Someone says they love the look and design of the Flip 8, but they have a certain other branded device, but they're worried about the camera. Well, I can tell you, and we are going to touch on this a little bit later, our Flip 8 has a 50 megapixel camera, which doubles up as a selfie camera, which not a lot of other phones do. So we'll show you that a little bit later of how you can get the most out of that. But of course, if you did want that upgrade, you've got the 200 megapixel lens on the Fold 8 Ultra. So it depends if that's what you're after. It's tailored for all. We've got a fold for everyone, basically.
There we go, yeah.
And then just people saying that they are loving all of their other
As
products.
they should. It's phenomenal devices. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold8 Ultra, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold8, and of course the Z Flip8.
Now let's just quickly recap some of the offers. So you can get £100 to up to £752 off the Galaxy Z Fold8 or the Z Fold8 Ultra when you trade in a selected smartphone, plus an extra £100 off with the code Z8. And you can get 3 months of free cover with Samsung Care Plus on monthly payment plans. Terms apply. And also not forgetting, if you was to pre-order until the 2nd of August in one of our Samsung
stores, yep.
Experience stores, we are live here from Stratford today. You are going to have a chance at having a go at our gumball machine where you can win lots of little prizes, and we are going to show you how the gumball machine works. Luke is very excited to...
Have we got a coin still? I don't know.
I've got the coins
Oh,
on me,
phew.
don't worry.
Excellent.
It's all right, I'm organised, Luke.
I'm glad you are. Someone needs to be on the stream.
Perfect. Right. Now, last week on the 22nd, we had Unpacked, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
You did the live stream on Unpacked.
Yeah, from KX.
with Sarah
Global
and
Unpacked.
Shinny. as well?
Yes, she was at the Unpacked event over near Tower Bridge where they actually did it, for, globally. Me and Sarah in KX, but yes, phenomenal.
So they was able to get hands-on and talk about some of the amazing products. So let's reminisce on that moment, see what she said. So take a look at this.
Okay, we've got the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultras, my favorite, violet shadow. I'm a girly girl, sue me, okay? What's better than one screen? Oh, mega screen. By the way, if you're a content creator, this is like the dream, because if you edit, you've got so much space, your face can take up all of that space, and I know that you guys like looking at your faces because I do too. It's just gorgeous, space galore. Look at this. I'm in love with the strap color actually, like, not to flex, but this is kind of matching my outfit right now. Could you tell? Bumped into my resident Samsung expert. Hello, Sarah.
Hi.
Tell me about her. Haven't seen her before.
Oh, Galaxy Watch Ultra 2, fantastic piece of kit. Now this is thinner, it's lighter than previously, it boasts a 5,000 nit peak brightness on there. Also, certified as a dive computer.
What do you mean certified as a dive? What does that even mean?
We can go down to 100 meters. And this
underwater?
Underwater.
Is that healthy?
It is.
Is that okay?
Should we go diving?
I can't swim.
Come on.
So there we have it. That was Chinny talking about our incredible devices at Unpacked. We love it when we get a little guest star on our live
I know, right?
streams, don't we?
She was on Blue Peter as well, wasn't she?
She is, yeah, she presents
She's
on
on Blue Peter.
Blue Peter. Yeah.
You too young to remember Blue Peter?
No, I remember Blue Peter. I always wanted a Blue Peter badge, but I think I was a bit too young to do anything about it. Right, our gumball machine. Here we have, because as we've been saying, we are live in the Samsung Experience Store in Stratford, Westfield. But if you head to Westfield in London, we also have a gumball machine. Now, if you pre-order one of our new devices, that's the Galaxy Z Fold 8, the Z Fold 8 Ultra, the Z Flip8, or the Watch 9, or the Watch Ultra 2, you do have a chance to have a go at our gumball machine. You get given a token. There you go.
There we go. I've seen in here, mystery prize. I've seen, looks like some sweets in there as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how to attack this. Right, so I've got to put it in here.
Yeah.
Keep twisting.
Twisty.
Keep twisting this.
There we go, it's moving.
Oh.
What have you got?
I've got, I can't get into it. I've won a circular bamboo keyring. Should I see this got?
There we go. Now you never lose your keys.
No, I never lose my keys. Let's have a look. Oh, look, a Samsung branded bamboo keyring. Look
there we go.
at that.
So if you want a chance of having a go at our gumball machine, all you have to do is just head down to one of our Samsung Experience stores. Come say hi to us. Come say hi to the Samsung experts. They are more than happy to help you, talk to you about these incredible products and devices, and of course the other products that we have in store too. Pre-order, have a go at our gumball machine. Now we're going to swiftly move on because we talked about our Z Fold 8.
Yep.
We talked about our Z Fold 8 Ultra. We've got one more, haven't we?
We've got the brand new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip8. Shall we go and have a little look-see at it? I'll come over here. So this is a phenomenal bit of kit. And again, it keeps getting better and better, okay? So we've mentioned we've got the Z Fold 8, the Z Fold 8 Ultra, and the Z Flip 8. Now, we are going to stick with this form factor because people love the fact that it can go from a 6.9-inch display and it can essentially fold in half, all right? But what we have done, we've made it thinner than ever. It is the world's thinnest flip, 6.1 millimeters when unfolded. That's roughly the same size as a straw. And we've made it lighter, 180 grams, which again, roughly the weight of your average Apple or a wallet, depending on how much cash you've got in it. But we love this because the 4.1-inch flex window does more than ever before. Okay, it's fully customizable. I've got the hero color in my pocket. It's available in pink, cream, and of course graphite. But as mentioned, we've got that huge 4.1-inch flex window, which you can do pretty much anything you can do when the phone is unfolded. Argument's sake, you can swipe up, and then here you've got all of your apps that you would normally have on your device ready to rock and roll. So I've got my Netflix if I wanted to. I could even watch YouTube directly directly from that cover screen. But of course, you want to unflip it to be greeted with that huge 9.1 inch display. And you notice there, it continued playing. It continued doing what I was doing on my Flex window. It continued playing on that nice big screen. And if I wanted to, you could zoom in and we can watch the Spider-Man trailer in full view. But that's not the only thing you can do with Flex window. I'm just gonna stop playing the Spider-Man trailer because we've got a job to do. I'm gonna flip it back down. We've got a thing on all of our devices called Quick Launch, a really quick way of launching your camera. All you've got to do is double tap the side key twice. Double tap twice. Double tap the side key. And what you notice...
Just in case you didn't know, you have to do it twice.
Yeah, double, twice. And what you notice, it loads up the camera. Give us a wave. And the great thing about this, it's Flex Cam. Now I can take hands-free photos and videos without touching the device. Now you may think, hang on a minute, my phone is a little bit far away. How do I take a photo? One of the easiest things to do is simply raise your palm, gives you a countdown. You could have smiled. And then there's your photos ready to view on that Flex window. But there's one thing I do want to mention.
Yes.
That is available on here, and that is of course horizontal lock. So it's super steady with horizontal lock, available on all 3 of our new foldables. And you can also do that directly from the Flex window. It is so useful.
And of course, someone was saying that they was interested in the Flip 8, but they was worried about the camera quality. That is a 50 megapixel camera that we have just taken that photo with. So we can take a selfie, you can put it in flex mode, so you've got a hands-free, and it's basically like a tripod where you can place your phone down and take a photo wherever you need, so you don't need an immaculate setup just to take a nice picture. I'm just reading a couple of other comments. So someone in Australia, they have just pre-ordered their Fold 8 Ultra.
Good day.
So it's on its way. That is exciting stuff. Someone else is getting their Fold 8 on Monday and they cannot wait. I mean, people are loving, they're saying the Samsung Galaxy S11 Ultra, that's our tab. I love the tabs, the Ultra tab.
Yes, I love the Ultra tab.
Definitely one of my favorites. But again, keep your comments coming, keep your questions coming. Are we going to show them horizontal lock?
Yes, we will. Yes, we'll do that horizontal lock. So, as well as that, I wanted to mention the fact that we can do a whole lot more than ever before in this Flex window. You can also create messages and notes directly from that cover screen. Great for taking coffee orders.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you ordered this morning, and I would never have been able to remember it if I didn't use my Flex window to type the message directly from my cover screen. So you can go on text message there, you can type in anything you wanted to type in, and your keyboard will pop up there. So when you're replying to WhatsApps, Facebook messages, text messages, you can do it without unflipping the phone. All right,
and
so
you can
really
get
useful.
your Now Brief on there too, so it's even more intuitive. It's basically giving you more actions of what you can do on that cover screen, so you don't even have to open up the phone. So it's even more pocketable than it has been before. So that is our Z Flip. We're going to quickly show you our feature with horizontal lock, again using that front display, that front camera.
Yes. So you've got a photo up here.
Yep.
I want to swipe across to get to my video.
Yep.
And within your video section, you've got your 4 dots. There's a kind of person there with a line through them. Click on that, and you want the running man in a square. So I'm going to click onto that. And now I can use super steady with horizontal lock from the cover screen without unfolding this device. To start your video, you can hold your palm up if you wanted to, countdown timer, and then I could take a video. You can see me move it. And then I want to pause that, so press down on the volume key, and I can go into my video. And what you'll see is that's not moving at all. And that is directly from the cover screen. We don't have to open this device. Really, really good.
Stunning. There we go. So we have covered our incredible mobile devices, but it is now time to move on to what we compare those mobile devices with. So before we do that, check this out. Okay, we are back. We are sitting down. We're in quieter. It's getting the experience store is very, very busy. A lot of people very excited.
The machine.
They've heard about the machine coming down to get hands on. So if you do want to get hands on, just come down to one of our Samsung experience stores. We are currently in Westfield, Stratford, but you've got Westfield, London. You've got the Samsung KX located in King's Cross. So many different places for you to be able to get hands on. And we do have the Gumball machine, not forgetting about that. So if you was to pre-order any one of our new devices, and that does include the Watch 9 and the Watch Ultra 2, you can have a go at our Gumball machine, and that is running until the 2nd of August. That is pre-ordered in store. Let's talk about the watches. Starting off with our Watch Ultra 2 for those sport enthusiasts. And we do have another T3 review for our Watch Ultra 2. So that has also received a 5-star Platinum Award. And I can see why, because it is incredible. It is even better than its predecessor, but it's got some new features as well, which I absolutely love to use.
So straight off the bat, I've got one on here. Let me see if I can get you a close-up of the device there. So straight away, it's 11% thinner. Not only that, the straps are a little bit softer. Now, I didn't mind the strap too much on my older Ultra, but you do notice a difference with how smooth and soft these straps are, which we've done for a reason, because we've got an 800 milliamp hour battery. So the reason we've done that is you're going to want to wear this, and you can wear this for a lot longer than ever before, because we've got trail running as well. Now, I can barely run up the street, but if I was into trail running, I know that this device will last me because of that huge 800 milliamp hour battery. Okay?
And that's giving you up to 60 hours of usage with always on display turned
Key
on.
point. Yeah, always on display.
Which
so
is incredible.
Trail running, and not only that, if I get lost, I've got the navigation built in to my device with GPS. Give me turn-by-turn navigation to make sure I can get back to my camp or my car safely, ready to rock and roll and continue with that run. But what I love about it is it's military-grade protection, okay? IP69K as well, but it's got MARES support, which means that you can go diving with this smartwatch, okay? Up to 100 meters down. The Watch Ultra 2 only has got that MARES support in terms of the application you can use, and it gives you so much information about your descending and ascending safely. That being said, I've never been scuba diving, but as mentioned, you can go all the way down to 100 meters. And did you know, this has got the world's brightest screen on a smartwatch at 5,000 nits.
That's
okay,
incredible.
So it gets a little bit dark at the, I'm going to say the bottom of the ocean, but it gets a little bit dark down 100 meters. So you want to be able to. Well, it does. But you want to be able to see your screen and check all your MARES information to make sure it's safe to ascend when you need to. So that's in there ready to rock and roll.
Because you'll see the upgrade. So on the back of the watch, you've got that engraving. That does mean that it is a certified diving computer.
Yes. Let me just check this. Certified diving computer, EN13319.
So if you was to look up those set of numbers, it will tell you that if it does have that certification, you can use it for diving, which is incredible.
It's so good. I mean, you know what? It's not for everybody. No. It's not for everybody. But the fact that it comes with MARES support, and the fact that if you are into diving, you're just getting the MARES support at a kind of like a little bit of a sweetener, because this is packed full of so many features. We're going to talk about the Watch 9 in just a second, but some of the features they both share, we're going to talk about in a sec. It's phenomenal as well. We've got some brand new features in the Ultra. But not only that, it's thinner, it's lighter, with that Snapdragon Wear processor in it, meaning it's even more powerful and even quicker. But military-grade protection, okay, with that MARES support, massive battery, 800 milliamp hour battery, and of course that 5,000 nit display. It is a phenomenal bit of kit.
We do actually have, so Nikki, who I was doing the live with yesterday, she is heading on holiday. She's heading to Greece, and she is doing diving when she's there, and she's taking the Watch Ultra 2. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get her back on the live stream so that she can talk about her experience and how she actually used the Watch Ultra 2 for that. So very excited. Stay tuned. So hopefully we can get her back and you can hear all about how it actually works in action. Let's quickly go over those offers. So you can get £27 to £132 off when you trade in your smartwatch, plus up to an extra £30 off with the code W9 if you pre-order today and try our latest Galaxy Watch for 100 days. And if you love it, you can keep it, or we'll give you your money back. And you can also get 3 months free cover with Samsung Care Plus on monthly payment plans. Terms apply. Let's find out what people are saying about the Watch Ultra and how they
I've got a lot of heart eyes.
Yeah.
A lot of heart eyes. Someone's getting their S26 tomorrow from Madrid 15. Well done for that. That's our kind of flagship. Love an S26. But it's all about getting my Fold 8 on Monday. Can't wait. Someone else getting an early shipment of the foldable devices.
Yeah.
Fold 8. Well done, user there. A lot of love for the Ultra. People absolutely love the Ultra. But you know what, Grace? We've gone from 2019, right, when we first did our foldables, it was all about why. Like, why do you need a foldable? And we had to kind of change that message. Here's why you want one. But now, because we've got 3 of them, it's almost like which foldable is right for you, is right for me, is right for Hannah, etc. So we've kind of changed it and tweaked it.
We want to make you spoilt for choice.
Yeah.
So that you don't know which one you're going to go for. Because I flick back between what's my favourite every single day.
Okay.
So whether it's the Flip, whether it's the Fold 8 or the Fold 8 Ultra, because all 3 are capable of doing so many different things. I'm just like, one day it's like, oh no, Fold 8 Ultra's my favourite. But then I'll go back, like yesterday I was saying Fold 8 Ultra, but today it's all about the viewing experience, because I'm going on, obviously, a plane.
And you went to watch Odyssey yesterday, so you know all about the 4x3.
And I know about the ratios, but when I'm on the plane, obviously, when I'm watching content, I want the best optimization for viewing that content, which is why I'd go for the Fold 8. So, as I said, absolutely spoilt for choice. And we do have you spoilt for choice with our watches. So if you aren't a massive sport enthusiast like myself, probably like Luke said, you can barely run up a street. I run to Starbucks and back. So for those kind of people, we do have our Watch 9, which is for your everyday users. If you just want comfort, you just want a nice snug watch to fit around your wrist, this is what the Watch 9 is for.
And also as well, so yes, so we've got 2 sizes. We've got 14mm and a 44mm in the Watch 9. The 40mm, the slightly smaller one, it's got 20% larger battery. So however much exercise you're going to be doing, we've got you covered with a brand new Watch 9. Not only that, it's been made a little bit thinner. And again, those straps are a lot softer than ever before. Again, Snapdragon Wear processor in there. These are the first Galaxy wearables to have a Snapdragon Wear processor in them. So that's a real big key shout and key win. But let me talk a little bit about what they both share, the Watch 9 and the Watch Ultra 2. They both share a brand new feature, Gemini Raise to Talk. So I'm not going to say the words because all these phones will go off.
Yeah.
Instead of asking a particular word and phrase to your device to wake it up, you can just do it now, just by raising your watch to your mouth and asking a question you would normally ask if you ask that phrase, which I'm not going to do. Not only that as well, we've got enhancements to Sleep Apnea 2.0 coming out towards the end of the year. We've got Vitals. Vitals checks 5 different things to do with your kind of heart rate, etc., to make sure that we can actually tell you that you're getting ill before you necessarily feel like you're getting ill, okay? Not only that, we've got heart health as well. It's all about, your watches will live on your wrist, and they're so close to everything going on in your body. Why not give you extra bit of help to find out when you might be getting ill or when you might not be feeling particularly well? So they both have Sleep Apnea 2.0, they both have Vitals, they both have heart health, they are both ticking all of those boxes when it comes to a new redesigned Samsung Health, which I'm going to show you just now on my Ultra screen, because they've redesigned it and they've updated it to make it look a little bit more colourful. And what I love about it as well, when it's certain things to do with your heart, they're colour coordinated as well. So you know instantly to go and check that colour when it's something to do with your heart. But it just makes it a bit more easier, user-friendly. And I personally like how bright the colours are. What do you think?
I love it. I love anything that's colourful and aesthetic and just grabs the attention for the eyes.
So good, right? And it's only getting better, it's only getting more intelligent. But as mentioned, they've both got this redesigned Samsung Health, both inside the watches and on your mobile device.
And our biggest praise, what we always say about Samsung Health, is that it's completely subscription free. So it is paired, when you pair it with our devices, you are locked into that ecosystem. So you're not having to pay a monthly subscription just to find out your heart health score or to find out your vitals, because it is all accessible for you in your Samsung Health app, which is a winner.
It is a winner. And like you mentioned as well, the ecosystem's ever growing. I'm going to speak about that in a minute and how it can track all of your health and fitness. But not only that, what I love about kind of auto tracking to do with Samsung Health, when you go on a walk, a run or a cycle for longer than 10 minutes, it will automatically track that previous 10 minutes and however long you do it.
Yeah.
When I used to go on my bike quite a lot, I used to always forget to start my watch. Okay, I've started now, but now it's got to track 10 minutes and then whatever you've done after that.
Because even if you're doing a run, I'm partial to a park run on a Saturday morning, haven't done one in a very long time, or just any like competitive type of run, when you're at the start line, you don't want to have to worry about, I need to start my
100%.
My watch, I need to fiddle around, I need to make sure that it's going. With auto tracking, it does it all for you, so that it just takes that stress out, so that you can just focus on the performance that you have to do.
The performance of the park run.
The performance. Some
I've
people
never done one, but
take it very, very seriously. Sometimes me. Perfect. Right, we do have a little clip to show you about our wonderful watches. So here it is.
You've been right on pace for the last minute.
So there we go. Running. Cool. So today's session was all around our Galaxy ecosystem. So how our devices pair amazing with our watches. But not only that, is because when people think of our ecosystem, they might just think, oh, it's the device, it's the phone and the watch, but it's not.
Oh.
Because our ecosystem expands, because we've got fridges, we've got TVs, we've got
tablets,
monitors, everything like that. Hoovers, exactly, washing machines, and they all fit together in that Galaxy ecosystem. So of course we're going to be talking about our mobile devices and our watches today, but it all links together. So Meg was telling me the other day how she's got a brand new Samsung washing machine, and obviously she preloads it and then she can start it with her phone when she's out and about.
They're so clever, right?
Linking it all
together. You don't
together.
have to fill it up individual washes with the detergent, etc. It knows after you've put your clothes in there, you know how dirty they are. It knows exactly how much conditioner and softener to put in.
Which is what I need, because I free for all it
Oh
all
yes,
the time.
chaos.
I'll just put it in, hope for the best. So I definitely need a Samsung washing machine on my Christmas list.
But on that point about kind of ecosystem and these devices talking to each other, all you need is a Samsung account. Okay.
Yeah.
One of my favorite features to do with our Samsung account and our mobile devices and our tablets is auto switching. So once you've got a Samsung account signed into your tablet, signed into your mobile phone, if you're watching Netflix, etc., watching some content on your tablet and somebody calls you, it will automatically switch the audio from your tablet to your mobile phone, enabling you to have that conversation, and then switch it back. Of course, you've got some Galaxy Buds in your ear, it will do all that for you. But I just wanted to show you, when you have got a watch paired up to your device, for argument's sake, I'm just going to play that video again of the Spider-Man trailer on here, and just pay close attention in a second to what I can do on my watch, because you might be at a party, right? And you might have a speaker that you can't kind of access to, you want to leave your phone to it. But now you can control YouTube, you can control all of your musical needs directly from your smartwatch. You can just about see it there. I can play it, I can pause it, I can turn the volume up, I can turn it down. Spotify, YouTube Music, YouTube as a whole. You might be listening to a kind of mix on YouTube for an hour while you're having a garden party, etc. I can take full control from my smartwatch like never before. Let me move that up there so you can see it just there. And the great thing about it, it tells you what the video is, Spider-Man trailer, and you've got all the controls at the bottom. It is super useful.
And then if you're linking your Samsung watch, if you've got a Samsung TV as well, you can actually use your watch as a control for the TV too.
So useful.
I love that. So you're able to turn the volume up on your watch. So say, for example, if you've been upstairs or if you've been in the kitchen, you've left your phone in the kitchen, but you've just got nice and comfy on the sofa to settle down and watch a TV. You don't have to then get up and go get your phone because you can do it from your watch. We really do think of everything, don't we?
We do, don't we? It's so good.
Perfect. Right, let's go over those offers one final time. So you can get £100 to £752 off the Galaxy Z Fold 8 or the Z Fold 8 Ultra when you trade in selected smartphones, plus an extra £100 with the code Z8. You can get £27 to £132 off when you trade in your smartwatch, plus up to an extra £30 off with the code W9. Now, if you pre-order today and try our latest Galaxy Watch for 100 days, if you love it, keep it, or you can get your money back. And if you find a better trade-in price for your Galaxy smartwatch or smartphone, if found from a selected retailer within 3 days, we'll just refund the difference. Don't forget to visit your nearest Samsung experience stores. We've got those online exclusive colours for you. And you can also get 3 months free cover with Samsung Care Plus on your monthly payment plan. Terms apply. We have spoken an awful lot today about our amazing products. So before we wrap up, we do have one final little video to show you. So here we go. Okay, we are back for the final time. Let's just quickly recap everything that we spoke about today. Our free mobile devices.
Yes, so we spoke about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 and its brand new screen ratios and screen sizes. That is all new. Okay, it's phenomenal bit of kit. Then we spoke about my favorite device is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. It's like using two phones side by side, meaning multitasking is an absolute dream with that huge 8-inch internal display. It's called the Ultra for a reason. 200 megapixel main camera and that huge 5,000 milliamp hour battery. Then we spoke about the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 8. It's the 8th generation of these foldable devices. 50 megapixel main camera. We are taking hands-free photos and videos, and with that 4.1-inch cover display, that flex window, you can do more than ever before without even unfolding this device. It is ticking all of those boxes. And Grace mentioned my fan cam, which is using Galaxy AI. It is available on all three of these devices. I mentioned Super Steady with horizontal lock on the Flip. That is available on all three of these devices. So some of our firm favorites from our S26 series of devices, they're now available across the foldable series. And then we spoke about wearables. We spoke about the brand new Galaxy Watch 8, Galaxy Watch Ultra.
Watch Ultra 2, the Watch 9, but most importantly, how they all link together in our incredible, powerful Galaxy ecosystem. Fantastic stuff. Now, before we remind you of those offers one final time, we need to remind you about our Gumball experience that you can take part in either our Westfield Stratford Samsung Experience Store, or if you head down to Westfield London Samsung Experience Store. If you pre-order, you've got until the 2nd of August to pre-order any of these three brand new mobile devices, and that does include the Watch 9 and the Watch Ultra 2. If you pre-order one of those in the store, you will get given a token for a chance to go on the Gumball machine to win lots of little incredible prizes. So don't forget, 2nd of August, get down to your experience store. And if you just want to get hands-on, you also have the stores to try and experience that. And we've got our Samsung KX at King's Cross too. Lukey, offers one final time.
So offers, so get £100 to £752 off the Galaxy Z Fold 8 or Z Fold 8 Ultra when you trade in selected smartphones, all right? Plus an extra benefited £100 off with code Z8. You get £27 to £132 off when you trade in your smartwatch, plus up to an extra £30 off with code W9. Pre-order today and try our latest Galaxy Watch for 100 days, and if you love it, you can keep it. If not, you get your money back. Found a better trade-in price for your Galaxy smartwatch or smartphone? If found from selected retailers within 3 days, we will refund the difference. And finally, get 3 months free cover with Samsung Care Plus on monthly payment plans. Terms and conditions do apply.
Fantastic. All right, well, that is it from us from our Stratford SES store. So do feel free to come down, get hands-on with these products. If not, you do have Westfield, London, or you have Samsung KX located in King's Cross. Our next stream is on Friday the 31st, so do tune in for that, and we'll be talking more about these incredible products. But for now, you've been amazing.
You've been amazing.
Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.